Hey everybody, it's Steve here, and welcome to Super Mario Bros. 3. Just seeing that title screen, even though it's silent, just brings back awesome memories. This game was the game back in the day. It's there was just nothing bigger than this game at the time, as far as I'm concerned, and I know in the minds of a lot of other people as well. It takes us back really to the first Super Mario Brothers. Super Mario Brothers 2, the American version anyway, was so drastically different than the original. I think that myself and others were just kind of really anxious to have a game that felt more like a Mario game. I enjoyed Mario 2, but it just obviously didn't feel like this type of game. And it was just great to kind of be back. Mario was kind of back, where he belonged, so to speak. There's some odd things in this game, like some of the power-ups, like this raccoon suit. I mean, seriously, it does allow Mario to fly for brief amounts of time. It's kind of a strange power-up, just the idea of Mario being a raccoon is kind of strange. These switches with a P on it. What the P stands for, I'm not sure I really know, but what it does is it turns blocks into coins. At the end of the level, depending on the way that you hit that block, you'll either get a mushroom, a flower, or a star. If you get 3 of the same, you'll get extra lives. If you just get 3 of any, you're going to get just 1 life. Mario can slide now, as you can see there. Yes, I am randomly still picking up things that I don't need just for the points. As with the first Super Mario Brothers, it would be impossible in one playthrough to show everything. Some paths, split within a level, and I guess with some backtracking you might be able to, but I'm not going to do that. Much like with Mario 1, I'm not going to be using warp zones at all. You can do it in this game as well, but I'm not going to do it. I'm going to go through every single level because, like I've said before, why wouldn't you want to? Why would you want to shorten the length of a game? It just seems really pointless to me to do that. So, when I play a game, I play through every single level. Even if there's a way to skip certain things, I don't do it. I won't do it. You can use your tail to attack enemies, kind of like I did with the Piranha Plant there. Also, when it comes to the kind of that black area at the end of every stage, if you lure enemies in with you, they will turn into coins, and you'll get cumulative points for depending on how many you bring in with you. Like right here, I've got 3. That gives me 4, 6, 7,000 points. Area 3 already, gosh. Kind of similar to the first, a little bit different. You can pick up shells in this game, unlike you could in the first one. So you can bring them to a more advantageous point to throw them. There is coin heaven, kind of like there was in the first game. It can be found by jumping randomly at spots, and you'll get a random music note block that will shoot you upwards. I'm skipping that for now. There's sometimes where paths divulge in this game, and you just have to pick one or the other. The Hammer Brothers are back. They throw different objects, not just hammers this time, as boomerangs like you just saw there. Let's see if I can't bring this into the end of the area with me. Yeah. And I got 3 cards, not all the same 3, so I just get a 1-up. I'll take it though. Lives are plentiful in this game, as they usually are in Mario games. Toad's House, basically you just have you got 3 chests, you can pick one, and you'll receive an item. It goes down right there. Before you enter any area, if you want to use any of those items, you can open up that menu and use it before you actually enter the area. This level, side-scrolling, probably this would have to be like Mario's first side-scrolling level ever, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. There is a white mushroom house that you can obtain access to. One level in each world will have a criteria of a certain number of coins that you have to collect in order to make it appear. For here, it's 44 coins. If you get 44 coins, there's a 1-up. The white mushroom house will appear. It can be tricky in future worlds. This one's not too bad. I should be able to do it. It's hard to keep track of how many you have, though. Just try and get as many as you can. I should be alright. You know, I know I get kind of risky. I'm gonna... I want that coin just in case. Come on. I want it. There we go. A couple extra points. Me and my points, you know. Yep. Same with him. Don't have to hit him, but I will. Anyway, and I get a mushroom. So that should make the white toad house appear. Yep, there it is. Unlike the regular toad house, you just simply get a choice of one chest. It's a P-Wing. What that does is allow Mario to fly continuously. Under normal circumstances, he can only fly briefly. Here's just the lining up of the picture game. This can be tricky. The mushroom, I guess, is the easiest one to get. Like that. And we get 2 extra lives. Flower gives you 3, star gives you 5. Every world, kind of like the halfway point, has got a little mini castle. That's what this is. And at the end you have to fight a character called Boom Boom. He's the boss of every single mini castle. You know, I think everyone was happy to see this right here, you know, Mario throwing fireballs just like he did in the first game. Although it's not really needed here, so go back to the raccoon suit. Those skeleton Koopas, they're called dry bones. They are unkillable. You can jump on them like I just did, but after a few seconds they will come back to life, so be mindful of that. You don't have to duck with these spikes, but I'm just kind of showing off that Mario can duck in this game. So here's Boom Boom. He's got spikes on his back. He's kind of a weird... The way he waddles across the screen is kind of weird. I know you didn't see too much of it there because I was hitting him so quickly. Future encounters with him will be a little bit more tricky, but he's really not that difficult. Every time you get, I believe it's 80,000 points, something like that, you have access to this card game. It's just a matching game. One thing is that these last 3 cards in the bottom row are always mushroom, flower, star. In that order. So there's a star, so I know I can get that because that one's a star. You can look online, you can find like all the patterns. I think it's like 5 or 6 different patterns. We will resume that game the next time we have access to that card game. We'll pick up where we left off. Of course, remembering, you know, what you already uncovered is, you know, for me, pretty much impossible. There's a little like revamped theme of the underground theme from the first game, a bit more of a beat to it. Gosh, what else? I don't know. This is kind of a short level. I'm at the end of it already. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do one world per video like I would like to, just to keep things, you know, all neat and tidy, but I might be able to get through at least I might be able to do the whole first world in one video. I don't know, though. I'd like to keep the videos short if I can, even though I haven't been lately. Definitely having the raccoon suit helps with these areas where you're kind of up in the air and there's a possibility of falling. If you kind of miss a jump, you could, you know, levitate downward, possibly save yourself. You know, kind of like that, kind of like falls from up there. I'd be a little bit more nervous about it without the raccoon suit. The music's not too bad in this game. This tune here is not that bad. And we're going to get another one up here. Plus there was a turtle there. A turtle. I actually called it a turtle. Go figure, man. It's a Koopa. We all know that. Toad's house, we'll get another item. Usually I just keep going, you know, 1, 2, 3 is the order I pick. It's random, I believe. I don't think there's any pattern to it. I get a leaf. There's usually Hammer Brothers kind of wandering around the map. Different versions of them each time, of course. And for that simple task, we get a star. Oh, should I cut it here? No. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's go for it. Let's finish off this world. Yeah, king has been transformed. At the castle at the end of every world, there's a king who's been transformed into an animal. This is the... well, I guess we'll talk about more when we get to him. First, this epic sky ship music. It'll be used again later in the Mario series. It's just... it's so foreboding. I think it's kind of strange that Mario can hop on the cannonballs. But you know, I guess I'll say it now that you know this game is the introduction of, of Bowser's children. This is actually the first game in which Bowser is actually referred to as Bowser. He's usually just the Koopa King. But Bowser apparently has 7 children, and we're about to meet the first one right now. I believe this is Larry Koopa, if I'm not mistaken. Who the mother of these children is, I have no idea. It's kind of strange. Again, we're not going to think too much about it. She just hop on their head 3 times. The Koopa kids get more difficult as the game goes, of course. They're still not that much of a hassle. Mario gets the magic wand. He can transform the king back to his normal self. Oh, thank heavens, I'm back to my old self again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And here's a letter from the princess. And you also get a letter from the princess, obviously, in which she will give you a special item. In this case, a P-Wing, and she gives you some advice. To be careful of ghosts. You know, if you turn away, they'll chase after you. Everyone take it easy. Have a good day. Peace. I'll see you next time for more Super Mario Bros. 3. Bye.